Hey guys, good morning. We're in the daylight today, and I know this looks weird, but I was having my ginger tea, my ginger and my lemon juice, and if you watch some of my videos, you know I showed you how I do a tea kettle facial steam. I am not advising this. I am just telling you what I do. I do have a steam machine that I do in my spa, but when I get up and I make my hot ginger tea every morning, I tend to stand in the steam so that I can allow the steam to moisturize my face and open up my pores and actually moisturize my locks, because I am a bleached blonde, and anybody that does bleaching or does hair knows that that bleach really dries and strips your hair. So I like to get that extra moisturizer in there. But anyway, if you watched, this is what, day number 47. And if you watched last night's testimonial, you saw that I had a reaction to indulging in things that I am not supposed to be eating. And I broke out in hives. And actually, after I got off the video, it got worse. It didn't get extremely bad, but it was worse than it's ever been. I had hives, not all up and down my arm. When I say all up and down, it wasn't just like, solid. It was maybe one here, one there, one here, one there. So probably, so minimal that I can count how many I had all over my body. But the thing is I never react in that manner where I have so many. So this morning I was standing here and I was like, let me do my steam, and I'll lean in closer so that you can see I got a lot of moisture on my face. I am doing this at a safe distance also, but I just decided, you know what, when I woke up this morning, I still had a little bit of swelling here, which is now gone down, and I had some swelling here, which is now gone down, and I did absolutely have swelling in my throat, which sounds crazy, which sounds dangerous, which sounds not okay. It's gone now, and it was just, I kept saying I felt something right here, and all night as I kept swallowing to check, I felt a little bit of discomfort and irritation. And so I would say it was probably some sort of, I don't know if you get hive in your throat, but I had swelling. I had a reaction, and it was probably about the size of the swelling that I had here. I did, stay up to kind of monitor myself, make sure I didn't fall asleep, and that swelling kept going on. But my airways were not constricted. Even though I kept feeling, the most important thing was I kept inhaling to make sure that I can breathe, that there was no change in restriction to my throat, and it just wasn't. I did wake up this morning with that same feeling there. It had not gone down. So I thought, you know what, let me get in front of the steam, my normal routine, and I know that that steam is going to open my pores up and allow for toxins to come out, for me to naturally sweat and also put hydration in there. And it worked. I mean, I've been in the steam for probably longer than 10 minutes, just because I took my hair down also, and I'm all about this hydration. But the swelling has immediately gone down in a matter of 10-15 minutes of me standing in front of the steam. The swelling in my throat is no longer there. So I'm going to, this morning, I am going to make a green smoothie. I've got some chia seed and some hemp seed, and I've got strawberries and blueberries and bananas and spinach, and I haven't decided if I'm gonna do coconut milk or almond milk, but I know I woke up this morning like, let me get back on my A game, because eating the wrong things is not worth me dying, literally, okay? I learned my lesson learned. Will not do that again. I will totally stay away from dairy. I think dairy was the trigger. I mean, like I said, I did a lot last night. I had champagne, I had pizza, I had ice cream. None of that goes together. Don't judge me, but we were celebrating, and I was like, if I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go in hard. But I think it's the dairy that really did it, because I've been completely dairy free for probably 3 or 4 months now, to be totally honest. And I just know dairy is, I'd never had any problem with it prior to, but it's something that you don't want in your system. I know that dairy, it has pus and it has, I know that sounded gross, I'm sorry, but it's the truth of the matter, but it just has things in there that are not good for our body. And once I've got it out of my system, I've been doing these supplements, I've detoxed, I've cleaned my system. And then here I am now introducing something dirty back into my system, and my body really showed out and was like, what are you doing? Like, stop. So I got the message, I got the point. My steam is coming to an end. This is earlier than I normally do my testimonial, but I wanted to go ahead and do that. And trust me, I will get all my supplements in today. I will knock it out the park with my water today. I will stick within my guidelines of what I can and should be eating, all clean, all organic, and I will not be drawing outside of the lines today. So this is the end of day number 47 testimonial. Let me see if I can show you guys a little bit closer so you can see. See that? Looks like it still is, but it's not. I don't know what that angle looks like, but no more swelling. Definitely the throat's not swollen, and I'm good. Your girl's alive. Whoop whoop. I won't be doing that again. So enjoy your day. I'm gonna go running. I'm gonna do push-ups. I'm gonna do jumping jacks. I'm gonna go read my Be Resilient manual. I am going to stick to everything, because that is a complete testimony to why we are doing this, why we are doing things to stay healthy and eat clean, and just the impact of how food affects our body. I'm so grateful I didn't wake up sluggish today, because that, I really fought very hard to stick to the guidelines of this, to get that fatigue and that lethargy and all of that out. And, it's crazy. Why would I go back to that for a moment of indulgence? I'm not doing that again. So anyway, day number 47 testimonial, I am out. Let me get my day started and let me do this right, and stay on path and continue to be resilient. All right, guys, talk to you in the next testimonial. Adios.